Hello, ladies, gentlemen, everybody in between and beyond. Welcome to Irish Coffee to Go. I am your host and resident Europort, Scatter, and because of obvious reasons,
News, the US and Israel just attacked Iran.
All right, guys, we have major breaking news here for you. It's official. Israel and the United States have now waged an illegal and offensive war against Iran. They are going for full regime change. This is not a little attack by any stretch of the imagination.
So Donald Trump has just bombed the supreme leader of Iran, Ali Khamenei. And frankly, you cannot write a script better than this. This man, if you can call him that, came into American politics swearing up and down that Barack Hussein Obama will kill and destroy and kill and destroy and blow up Iran, yada, yada, yada. That didn't happen.
Trump in 2012, now that Obama's poll numbers are in a tailspin, watch him launch a strike in Iran. He's desperate. Oh, really? Trump in 2026, his poll numbers are terrible. And would you look at that? He launched a strike in Iran. Guess he was talking about himself the whole time. That's really a post for everything.
Oh, yeah, we also bombed Iran today.
Today we are going to talk a little bit about the history between the United States and Iran. Yeah. Shall we? We shall. On August 19th, 1953, after Mohammad Mossadegh nationalized Iran's oil industry, he gets cooped out of his job as the democratically elected legit prime minister by the CIA and the MI6 because the USA and the Brits want to have more control over Iranian oil. As a result, Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi's position as King of Kings, Light of the Aryans, and Grand Army Commander was strengthened to the point of a power monopoly. Until the Islamic Revolution in 1979, he was the head of a tyrannical dictatorial regime in Iran. As a matter of fact, he was such a tyrant. On June 2nd, 1967, he brought 150 Savak goons with him to attack students in West Berlin who were peacefully protesting the visit of the Shah until the Savak goons attacked them, which led to a hostile situation in which 26-year-old student Benno Ohnesorg got shot from behind by a Stasi spy. But I digress. After the Islamic Revolution in 1979 resulted in the Shah leaving with his tail tucked between his legs, the Mullah regime started under Ruhollah Mousavi Khomeini, not to be mistaken with Ali Husseini Khamenei, who got bombed out of his life by Israel and the US last week. By the way, this kind of shit is what happens when the USA wants to export freedom and peace to the Middle East. You end up with a bunch of failed states and dictatorships and slavery and warlords roaming wild freely. Yeah. After 1979, the USA tried several times to overthrow the Mullah regime, including attempts to use the Saddam Hussein regime in Iraq as a proxy in their effort to get rid of Iranian leaders. Yeah. You heard right. Saddam Hussein was besties with the USA. But only until he attacked Kuwait after he had a few failed attempts to win a war with Iran. He probably didn't even know Kuwait was US playground either and just did what he assumed the USA wanted him to do, wage war and further destabilize the Middle East. After all, that's why the USA loopholed the weapons embargo on Iraq by sending them weapons in pieces for Iraqi troops to put them together and wage war. But the moment he attacked Kuwait, the USA made up stories about him offing babies, so their words wouldn't ring so hollow when they pretended that Saddam was just as bad, if not worse, than Mustache Man over here. This, of course, led to the Iraq wars, once again in order to bring peace and freedom to Iraqis, and later on to destroy non-existent weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, that shit didn't work out so well, huh, you dumb cunt? What was left afterwards was a failed state entrenched in civil wars and suffering through the hands of warlords and through slavery. And after that was already the case in Iraq, Libya, and Afghanistan, it's safe to say that's also the future for Iran after this war is over. The track record of Western imperialism dressed up as interventionism for the sake of peace and freedom is abysmal. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. As for the current situation in the Middle East, and to that extent the continued, at this point, war in Iran, or on Iran, better said, this is just showing quite well that Donald Trump is basically bought and owned by Netanyahu and his cabal of ethno-nationalist, Zionist, fascist assholes. And yeah, imperialism is back. Colonization of the Middle East is going on right now. As of the point in time where I'm recording this, there have already been a lot of civilian casualties, more than 50 children dying. Yeah, that's just fucking horrible, man. Seriously. And don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not a defender of the Ayatollah or the Mullah regime in Iran. They were definitely inhumane pieces of shit. But this is most likely going to make it worse. Because again, the track record is speaking for itself. Whenever the United States is trying to basically export freedom and peace to a certain part of the Middle East, you end up with fucking failed states over and over and over again. And it's just like, we are kind of tired of this shit now. Can we kind of like stop this whole thing now? And I mean, like all the Democrats in the United States who are right now sitting there being like, well, I don't really have a problem with the war, but the way how they are basically waging it, that is something that I'm concerned about. Like, fuck you, Hakeem Jeffries, fuck you, Chuck Schumer, fuck you, fucking Gavin Newsom, and all these other fucking pieces of shit neocon wannabe Democrats. Like, seriously, you need to fade into non-existence. You are trash. Seriously. You are not a single bit better than the people that you are pointing your fingers at. No. You are basically the same thing. Just that for you, it is more of an economical situation, I guess, rather than it is for all those people like Mike Johnson, Mike Huckabee, and all these other wackos who are just like evangelical, Christian, Zionist assholes who believe like this is the point in time, where everything is just going to basically end eventually. Like, at least these people have some type of delusion that they can point at as an excuse for how they are behaving right now. It doesn't make it any better, But quite honestly, what do you fucking pieces of shit actually believe in that you are cool with this? As for the son of the Shah, who already basically said that he wants to implement a democracy, like this guy, I don't know, man. Prädikat mit Vorsicht zu genießen. Let's put it like that. Because a democracy could make it easy for Iranian people to eventually vote somebody in who is most likely going to decide that they want to nationalize Iranian oil. So I don't think, that this is going to work out the way how some people are believing this is going to work out. Yeah. Since I'm kind of tired of the shit and I have already seen this coming, I'm kind of done here. I guess that's it for today. If you want to know more about the whole situation in Iran right now and how this is basically just mirroring what we have seen 20 years ago or more than 20 years ago, here is a playlist of Volker Pispers, basically detailing the history of America and its war on terrorism and its history in the Middle East. Yeah, if you are into satire focusing on this whole subject, go ahead, have fun with that. For me at this point, I'm just kind of tired. If you want us to basically review this, let me know in the comment section once again. But at this point, that's it for today. Depending on where you're living and what time of the day it is, I wish you a good morning, good day, good evening, or a good night. Have a great one. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. If you like the damn video, like the damn video. Subscribe, share, hit the bell icon, do all the fancy shit that YouTube is offering to you. Have fun.